Oh, well, hello. I haven't seen you in such a long time. Please, have a seat. I'll put the kettle on. So it's been a while since I've had a chance to have a really good rant. We're gonna rant about Disney and how they're kind of lame as shit now. They're just a factory for producing Star Wars films and Marvel films and their latest endeavors of rehashing their cartoon films and making them into live action films. And that's what I want to talk about today. So Beauty and the Beast is the big Disney film, the big magical jizz fest that is going to be Disney's big summer blockbuster or winter blockbuster. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's coming out this year and it's going to be their big thing. I have a serious issue with Disney now. Sure, they bought Marvel, that's fine, Yeah, sure, they bought Star Wars and basically just regurgitated A New Hope and then played it safe again with Rogue One and sold that film on nostalgia alone. And Star Wars franchise is just burning off the fumes of nostalgia rather than actually being creative and progressive. And this is a trend that is following everything that is kind of Disney related. But back to the point, Beauty and the Beast. Here's a clip from the trailer of the cartoon.
Walt Disney Pictures presents its all-new 30th full-length animated motion picture.
Is anyone here?
Mama, there's a girl in the castle.
Good.
A girl!
The classic story of Beauty and the Beast. He was a lonely beast, cursed by a mysterious spell, and she was the beautiful young girl who could set him and his kingdom free.
She's the one! She has come to break the spell!
They were two complete opposites.
I don't want to have anything to do with him.
She is being so difficult.
Until something wonderful happened.
There's something sweet
Straighten up.
and almost kind.
Show me the smile.
But he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's dear.
You look so
and so unsure.
stupid.
I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
It's a story filled with fun,
Oh, I beg your pardon.
adventure,
Sacre bleu! Invaders!
and dozens of wonderful new Disney characters.
Keep it down.
Featuring 6 new songs from the Academy Award-winning composer and lyricist of The Little Mermaid. This holiday season, share the fun, the magic, and the music of an entertainment event you'll never forget. Disney's Beauty and the Beast.
We all remember that, right? We were all kids or younger adults when that came out. Now, here's a clip from the new film.
My dear Belle, you're so ahead of your time. This is a small village.
You are the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. Nobody deserves you.
And it's small-minded as well. But small also means safe.
I've come for my father.
He's a thief.
Come into the light.
A girl.
Who said that?
Hello.
You can talk.
Well, of course. It's all he ever does.
How lovely to make your acquaintance.
Want to see me do a trick? What happens when the last petal falls?
The Master remains a beast forever.
And we become antiques.
She is the one who'll break the spell. You must finally learn to love.
Tell us all this time.
Have you really read every one of these books?
There's somebody else unexpectedly.
You see that right there? It's exactly the same! This is my question. Why? Why do we need it's not a reboot, it's not a reimagining, it's just a scene-for-scene remake of the cartoon. The actors in the scenes are acting almost exactly how the cartoons acted. I took issue when, Jon Favreau went off and did Jungle Book. I just thought, that's a bit lame. We don't really need a Jungle Book live-action film. I'm pretty sure the cartoon is just fine as it is. You can see those kind of like similarities between the cartoon and that film, and it's just kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. Slightly bit more originality to it. But Beauty and the Beast has nothing that's original. It's being sold on this like, be our guest, and this sort of like, oh, remember the cartoon. You're gonna be blown away when you see this film in live action. Mainly cartoons being put into a real life environment. And so this is my problem with Disney now, is everything is just being sold on nostalgia now. Disney used to produce fun and original stuff. They were churning out classics up until the 90s. Beyond the 90s, they kind of relied on Pixar for its unique and original stuff. Even when Disney went back and tried to be original and did Princess and the Frog, they failed. Instead of trying to embrace what makes companies like Pixar so unique. But Disney just can't seem to do it now. I'm bored with nostalgia. Nothing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is appealing. Nothing Star Wars is appealing. Nothing Disney is appealing. Because it's all the same now. It's just regurgitating and hooking people with nostalgia. You look at other things like the Transformers franchise. They're just big, dumb, loud action films that are sold on nostalgia. The same can be said for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They don't have the same kind of oomph that the classic 90s films had, but they tried to play on the whole nostalgic thing again. It's tiresome to see constant reboots or sequels 30 years later. I mean, there's another Blade Runner coming out. Do we need another Blade Runner? Did we need that last Mad Max film? All the studios are relying on these bankable franchises, recognizable franchises, so that they can guarantee people will be sitting their asses in the theaters. I feel like things like Beauty and the Beast, frick, even Jungle Book, Disney aren't even trying. They're not trying to reimagine or retell in a new or different way these stories. They're telling the stories exactly how we've already seen them. There is no point in this film other than it's pulling on heartstrings and nostalgia to bring people into the theaters. It's weak and it's insulting and it's ridiculous. I can't stress it enough how infuriating this is. Just go watch the cartoon. It isn't going to be that same kind of wow factor in this film, because it's going to be people, oh, I can't wait for this next scene. Oh, do you remember this in the cartoon? Oh yeah, oh yeah, what do you think was better, the cartoon version or the live action? They're exactly the same! And you just picture these Disney marketing executives sitting around a table thinking, oh, how are we gonna market this? How are we gonna market this? Be our guest. You know that all those marketing execs just like jizzed all over the room. Even in the marketing, it's just like, you're not even trying. And I don't know why they needed to cast a British girl to play a Parisian girl's role, but hey, whatever, it's Emma Watson, so everyone is going to be loving the heck out of it. It would have been really cool to maybe have this Parisian story told using Parisian actors. Maybe you could have done away without the songs, because why go back to the source when you can just trick people? They're exactly the same!
Stupid.